Hello, hello, hello. If anyone gets that reference, well, doesn't matter. No one knows. It's something that's stuck in my head after watching so many of these in the past. But anyways, I I try to practice start like initial screen to begin before I start the actual game or whatever it is I'm about to stream. And this is my attempt. I'm quite proud of it. Of course, I spend more. I definitely want to spend more time on it, but I'm not an artist, so. Anyways, I've been trying to keep this game in. I guess I try not to reveal too much of the game besides we be spooking people, but I think it's time I update the category now. Here we go. The game we'll be playing today is hopefully this actually updates on the let me check the stream manager. Okay, it does. Good, good. Alright. So yeah, so I'll be playing for Halloween month as the first initial part of it. I'll be playing Ghostmaster. And quite frankly, I don't know how long this game would take me to beat because this game is an archaic I guess the idea is original. Like your objective is to you have a collection of ghosts. I think there's probably 10 levels in total, or probably more than that. And your objective is to scare everybody in the beginning of the game, but there'll be some special objectives where you can't scare everybody because you need to do something in order to help promote the concept of the of ghosts and the undead and whatnot. So as much as it is fun to scare everybody, unfortunately not every level is going to be like that. But it's a fascinating game. Maybe a little bit mean-spirited because we're scaring. Because there could be jerks in this game, but there could also be people who are nice and don't deserve to be scared. But alas, this is the objective. We just have to tell people, hey, we exist. Be afraid of us. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. Sick Puppies. That's the development team that made this game, I believe. Oh yes, I'm also using a. I need to make sure I know the title of this. I think it's called Ghostmaster Complete Edition. There's actually a community here that's actually working on the on modding, adding more content to the game, whether it be bug fixes, even remove or in this case cut ghosts that I'm not sure they're in the game files, but they're able to implement them in the game, and I think they're working on adding ghosts that they found through the concept art for this game. So they're still working on it, which is pretty cool. I appreciate the effort into it. I really don't know I haven't looked up more information besides that, so I don't know who's currently has ownership of this game or what's going on with it. But it'll be cool to see a sequel to this game because the game has potential. But I'm not gonna lie though, this game does still have its flaws, so it's one thing to take in mind. Also, the soundtrack in this game slaps a bit. Warning: the cutscene I'm about to play now is pre-rendered, so it's not gonna. Oh, hold on, wrong one. New game. There we go. Yeah, pre-rendered cutscene, so it's not gonna look too good. So apologies if this gives anyone headaches. As with every ghost game, we begin our journey in a haunted castle of some kind of cathedral. I think it's supposed to be a castle.
Is there anybody there? What is your name, spirit?
That's pretty cool. The screen where you put in your name is actually the Ouija board. I could go something really crass, but this was my name last time.
I'll be forever referred as Mr. Flumpfuzz. Fear me.
So we'll get a glimpse of the ghosts that we have initially. Seems like it's about to ask him a question, but I think this guy already gave a response already. I like how they're trying to chase out their ghosts with clubs. Oh yes, late warning, but if you have arachnophobia, I apologize, but this game, if you think spiders are bad, well, we have a giant ghost spider. And yeah,
The
that's
following
pretty much.
hunters have been assigned to you. Treat them well.
So yeah, we get an initial squad right here, and this is what we to work with from the first level. And I think I've already spoiled the level selection screen, which is pretty cool. And now time to go to we could go to the goo room to get a preview of all the ghosts we have, or we can already just begin the haunting 101, which is the tutorial, kind of tutorial level, but it's literally the first level. I sort of didn't want to do that first, but
You
here
are
we go.
ready for your field training, young Ghost Master. We are taking you to the Kappa Lambda sorority house in Gravenville University. Only a small number of sorority girls are in residence at the moment, but scaring them all away should be a sufficient test of your abilities.
Now, why a sorority house? If as the first level is beyond me, I don't know. But I guess that's the level. Now that's the reason I kind of want to start with the first area because like the goo room, so I can get a better tutorial. But every ghost have their abilities and their gimmicks. Like Clatterclaws is good for causing low scares, but feel like group attacks. Cogjammer, he's good with oh yeah, some ghosts can be like, see the feather electrical. That means ghosts can only be you cannot put the ghost in a room and just simply leave them there. You gotta make sure they have a furniture they can connect to or whatever their theme is. So electrical, so you can connect to like televisions and air cooling machines, you name it. Oops. We have Boo here, who he's pretty good because he could, when it says inside, that means any room inside. He doesn't matter the restrictions. It has to be inside a building, so he's pretty good. He's pretty much well balanced. He can lure people with rattle chains. He can scare people with hide and seek kinesis. Leak, I think that might scare people if they have a fear of water. I need to click on their names. Kind of monkey. Also, I will get to those other ghosts later, but okay, here's Shivers. Shivers is a heavy hitter for this. We do have another heavy hitter, which is where is he? I think he's Horus. Ghastly, but he only works if you put him on violent fetters, objects like mouse traps and rifles and anything that could potentially hurt people or anything. Emotional. I can't explain what emotional entirely means, like, because of what they pinpoint, but other than the fact they say couches are considered emotional, which I guess for people watching, it tends to be a place where people watch sad movies or something, and isn't. I don't know. I generally wish I had a good answer. Well, when is a poltergeist? Oh yeah, poltergeist can only be attached to children. I'll get more to it later, but I just don't. One final thing I would say is that this mod I'm using, the complete edition, they added more ghosts. So Sick Puppy, this is the mascot. I don't know if any of these guys are like they have already assets in this game already, and the people modding this, creating this mod, added more, like fix it up. But yeah, also there's an undead pirate. This dude is. I think this dude is is on riding on a motorcycle, headless. Thoroughfare. I think that means hallways and whatnot. It's I need to find the exact. Like I might find an exact definition of that word because I sort of forgot. Earth. You got elementals, earth, air, outside. I think I might stick with these guys. All right.
Drive the Kappa Lambda girls from their sorority house.
So, the way this game works is that we have 100, I think this is ectoplasm. This is essentially our power meter, and this, if it doesn't go down now, we have time to prepare, like, and if you want to, you can painstakingly wait to the right opportunity for the characters to be the people you need to scare, or whatever you need to do to put your ghost in the right moment so you can save time. And, now, the way scaring people works is, let's say, for example, Blair Wetchell. You can see they have a bio as well. Spoiled, brat, and hopelessly self-centered. So they have fears, some conscious fears, and mood. I don't remember the game, like what. Obviously, if you attack them with a fear, they'll receive more terror. But this is how it works. This meter. Terror is pretty much how scared they are. Once it's maxed out, they run away and leave the map. You know, pretty much that's what you need to do. Madness is a very hard bar to raise, but once you do, they'll run around like crazy and they'll actually scare everybody around them as well. So, and this also counts as them as if you need to scare everybody. If you max out their madness bar, that counts as scaring them away. The belief bar is the more you increase this, the more likely they will receive terror or get scared because they're more inclined to believe that's supernatural rather than just simply saying, "Oh, what's this? My stove is on fire for no reason." It's just probably just a crappy appliance or ghost spiders. Nah, it just me just not having enough sleep or whatnot. So that's this game is tactical and it's, there's a lot of planning to involve. But I'm not that person. Like I try, but I am not gonna try. I'm not sure gonna be able to beat these maps in a time limit. Like. Oh yeah, and the faster you beat a map is like the more points you get to best upgrade your ghost, which we'll get to later. Anyways, usually every map has a ghost hidden somewhere you can find, and here's one of them. Water Witch.
Dreaded dust! I used to command the storms, dearie, but since I went and got myself sucked into this electric broomstick, all I can manage is this infernal sneezing! It'd be a different matter if I got free, mind you. I'd whip up a storm to wake the dead!
So, Water Witch is... As owners come to resemble their pets, so do witches to come to resemble spells. Specializing in weather control, this unhinged banshee soon became controlled by weather, and now her mood swings are as temperamental as the skies. Oh yeah, even your ghosts have wiles, but before I get into that, the ghosts you find in the levels have a different gimmick to free them. She's very straightforward. She just said that she's trapped in this vacuum cleaner. We just need to get Cogjammer here and do some damage to the. He'll not only damage this thing, this boombox here, but he'll damage the vacuum cleaner, which is enough to free her. So some ghosts are easy to free. Other ones. This is where I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I should stream longer than 2 hours, because this game could take a level can take you at least an hour or more to beat if you want to get everything in one go. Which that's what I'm about to do because I'm crazy like that. So, oh yes, we can read the epitaph as well. I was keeping the bio of Arlen's epitaph. Yep.
Anhar,
So-
Anhar.
They have a level here, and what this means is that you can give them orders specifically. Like you tell them to stay in one room, you can tell them to use a certain power only, and not anything else. Like it's an easier way to micromanage the ghost if you don't want them to go crazy. Some of them starts off like I think Spook does why. I don't know why it was the lowest like of training, because once I think they get housebroken, or I don't know what's the max one. They eventually get skilled enough where you can give them orders and they'll just be good. Like right now is use only the current power at Japan, so that's the only thing we can give them. Anyways, I think this might be a good spot, but before we do that, let's use the power currently in Japan. That's usually what I like to do for everybody, so I can micromanage it a bit better. Oh yeah, this guy, he's housebroken, so he's got some experience already, which is pretty good. We can use the power to current band, and the one another good one is only uses your powers if mortals are present, so they don't. Because the problem is they'll use their abilities even without no one there to witness it, and you kind of want people to witness the abilities going off. With some exceptions, but we'll get into that later. As for you, Cogjammer, can you use Wild and Crazy? Yes, you can. I'm going to rattle chains, bind you. Hopefully people hear that. Wild and Crazy. We'll bind Cogjammer here. There we go. They won't.
Okay, dearie. I'm on your team now. Let's blow this joint!
So now, because of that, we now have officially unlocked the new Ghost command. What in which... Let's see. She just have a bunch of weather stuff like Fog, Gust, Thunder, Clap, and Siren Song. I think Siren Song is good for attracting people who are mad. Or, let's see. I need to make sure that's the case. This other song, the Siren draws... Oh no, it draws everybody. So, I was hoping that kind of scares someone, but I think we need to get anyone that's scared of, like, electrical malfunction. Oh, this is a good place. We're going to use creepers, because I think that doubles their belief. We'll use kinesis. There we go. Now, the more we scare people, the more ectoplasm meter goes up. It goes down slowly if you don't do if you're not doing as much. So you got to be careful of that. And also, if you go over your ectoplasm meter, you get a noxious alarm that tells you, "Hey, stop! Go careful! You're not using. You're going over your limit, and you get kicked out of the level." Essentially, it's a game over when you gotta start over again. Sort of annoying. So yeah, this level is pretty easy. We're just gonna scare everyone in this house because I got some voice, some voice who a scary voice in our head tells us that we gotta promote people of the concept of the undead, or is it just ghosts? And we can taste. Oh yeah, the carpet. I like this mod because it makes it so that they activate their. So I think that means she's feared of darkness. Okay, yeah, we can uncover their fears by some of these abilities. Also, that sound effect means that they're gone to X, so like they're frightened off the level. How about you? We could probably put Thunder, have you go cause weather sound. The background can use numb. Nope. Use kinesis. This is a good one. Creepers. So yeah, you really, if there's a clump of people in one spot, go ahead and act like let your ghost go crazy on them. There are more devastating abilities you can get eventually. How about Jinx? Let's give someone bad luck, so that when they turn on the light switch, they get electrocuted with bad luck. Yeah, this game. So this game is we really are in, like, what is it, antagonist protagonist? This is what we are. So we're just there'd probably be better people to scare away, because I honestly feel this is just it just us causing mischief. Yeah. Jinx is ridiculous. It just makes people unfortunately get electrocuted by just activating the light switch. You're gonna keep randomly changing to get people to get over here. Sometimes random change might not work because I think people are scared of sounds and they'll stay away from it. But it's still pretty good to get general people, like general everybody who are missing. Just because they get scared. Ooh, you're gonna try to get her to Trikinesis. Alright, telekinesis storm as well. Oh, it doesn't work because of... Damn, okay. She's the last one left. We're just straight up just go. We're gonna send everybody after. Which, how about you use Siren Song? Oh, did they change it? Because I could have sworn it only affects it. Unless it was something else. Also, this music, by the way. Can I increase the audio? Let me increase the music. Is there some... Oh, this is the box. You might... Yeah, stop with the siren song. Well, this is embarrassing. Go ahead, use our fry. Let's scare, trying to put some fry punches through. There you go. Whatever, just toss everything at her. Even Jinx her. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I should. Like, still not know. This level's very easy. You can beat it very quickly, which you get a lot of points for. But unfortunately, I'm doing a whole lot of this. You can go to a POV of a character, any character, even a ghost, but you get this breathing sound effect, which might be annoying. They can't see the ghosts, but ghosts have an ability where they can manifest themselves in enemies. You can see like a much more scary version of them. Now all of them have it, and that's it. That's everybody off. Everybody's scared. And usually like to do, job well done, go. Job well done, Ghost Team. Let's, everything's gone. There's nothing. The house is not a problem. It's okay. It's not scary anymore. You can come back now. And there you go. Here's the status screen. I only got one pumpkin because, yeah, it took too long. Scares, shocks, screams, veins, paranoia, super paranoia, flee, and insane. As you can see, insane is when they go mad. And these are the ones you want to cause on the people to get more higher score. The more score you get, the more gold plasm you get, which is essentially the currency used to upgrade your ghosts. And the quicker you do it, you get a multiplier. I'm not sure this mod makes it so that I get more ectoplasm. But you can revisit all levels, but I'm not sure if I've activated it with the mod. I might have to check, but if not, that's okay. Also, I'm not sure you see this, but Banished Hunters. Surprise, surprise! We're eventually gonna deal with people who are gonna fight back against us, which won't be for a while. Here's the Go Room, which, like I said, this music is amazing.
You may spend your gold plasm to teach your haunters new powers. To do so, click upon a ghost, then select their Powers menu.
This music, I love it. Alright. So here's our ghosts that came with the mod. This is Torchy. This little boy nicknamed Torchy because of his attachment to the flashlight. Love exploring. In fact, he loved it so much he went on the woods and never came back alive. Oh, he's a wisp? Cool. What are his powers?
Clicking on a blank power slot displays powers that may be taught. A ghost may learn 1 power per empty slot.
Yep, that's the when you choose to like invest into the power for a ghost, you gotta choose between one or the other. You can choose to have 2 ghosts that do the same thing, or because there'll be ghosts that start with different powers but are the same, like the same role. You can have duplicates, or you can have 2 different ones that specialize in different powers, which that usually tends to be better. Depends on your gameplay, really. Moan is this. I think that just lures people. Puts them more. I guess that just makes them move more often rather than just stay in one spot. Azrael. Azrael's hailed as the highways as the Angel of Death. His demise is shrouded in mystery, as no one dares ask how he lost his head. So this guy is a hard-hitting ghost. Sweat fluster, shattered nerves, brief scare, strange vision. He reveals a little bit like it's kind of like a brief scare, technically. Chases after people. Bonfire. Fire seems to dance throughout the area. Chases someone. Oh wait, can you? What's this? Oh, alright. Phobia. Yep. You can change the fear of a mortal. You can Terra Incarnate. I believe that. Yeah, that is pretty much the ghost reveal himself to be and reveal the full fighting form. Psychotic Rage. I think raises the madness a little bit. Yep. Deadly Pursuit is the strongest version of Chase, I believe. So here's Boo. Any powers we can give him? This is good, but I prefer Moan because Boo's pretty good for getting people to get people where I wanted to go. He'll be useful for that reason. Cog Jammer, he's I'm not sure she'll be epitaph. This organ grinder's monkey was unlucky enough to be crowned by his own organ. Now I respect the Gremlin. Cog Jammer is as wild and deaf as he was docile in life. So this is Electrical Ghost, and as in a nutshell, they just do a bunch of electrical stuff, like mess with equipment, cut lights, wild geese chase. I think does that affect everybody? Yeah, it affects a group of people. Blackout's pretty good if you want to cover the whole area in darkness, like because you eventually get someone that's afraid of the dark. Surge is one of the more fun electrical powers for the ghost can have. World Weird is their Fetter's child, so this one's this is a difficult one because there's so little, there's not much kids in the levels of the game, but they can only be binding to children, and if you do that, the kid cannot be scared. I think their belief goes up over time as they're possessed, but the kid would never be scared, but they can. Seeing how the kid travels essentially means the poltergeist is actually very mobile, thus can go crazy when less micromanaging, if that makes sense. As of now, World Weird has full Zeren Blue Fuse, Jinx Kinesis, and Telekinesis Storm. Twister, you literally twist a person around. Spooky Stack, if you watch the movie Poltergeist, that's essentially what it is. Ice Breath, Tremor. Oh yeah, you can cause earthquake in this game. They're not nothing that too devastating, but yeah, pretty horrifying with the things you can do here. Here's Ghastly, he's a hard hitter. He'll be very useful for the next level, especially Terra Incarnate. Outspoken Violence. Spectre. I probably won't read through all of these epitaphs, but I'll probably just put an uppercase on once I see it through the fonts. Read it in your own time. Pollux Paint Store Mystery. So yeah, I forgot to say, these are ghosts these two are added with the mod. So is this guy, Smokin' Joe. Smokin' Joe was a rising baseball star until he brained himself his own band. He was pleased to find that the dead did not care much about the circumstances of his demise. Well, there's Butter Witch. Coffee is pretty good. Most valuable fans and shivers in the Zero Morals as they are not. These look pretty good as well. A lot of ghosts right here. Carbon scientists began experimenting with plasma. Damn, ectoplasm. The mother sworn or something though. Okay. Shields. Yep. Cacophony. Anyone else? Oh yeah, there's more in the basement. But here we go. Here's Clatterclaws. Yeah, as the name implies, a horde. Prison. I don't know. This actually might be alright if you want to trap someone, but I never use that. Like, I'd rather have people keep moving. Yeah, that might waste time, but this is the mascot. Oh, that's awesome. Here's what you can do: Reef Scare, Foots and Talons with the Vines, Swarm Strike, Jinx, and Chase. All right. Here we got the basement. This is the ghost we start with for the Air Elemental. I believe he's going to be useful for Swallow Quake. No. If anyone came across this video or watching stream right now, and if you're wondering about getting this guy Quake, you might want to hold off on that. I have to know that. Moribund. I'm sure I pronounced that name right. Morris, now Moribund, the main, used to be a camp counselor, so he knows all about pain. This is a modded ghost. He's going to put into corpses, so pretty much graveyards, deathbeds, you name it. Thorn. A ghost pirate, which is pretty badass. Water and corpse. That's amazing. Gushing blood and buried alive. And we have wind elementals. I won't stare at the screen for too long because I'm afraid that's. Alright. So yeah, the wind elementals are straightforward. They can gust just sort of wind storms, and they can. I think we'll be using what do you call it? Ether? Yeah, we'll be using Ether for the next level. Oh, we actually have access to the other level. This level is unique, but we'll start with Weird Seance.
The smug and irritating youths of the Alpha Tau fraternity mock the supernatural and do not respect the dead. One desires that they be made to experience the full power of the spirit world. And now, an opportunity has arisen. As the young mortals gather for a party, 3 socially maladjusted individuals are attempting a seance in the basement.
Maladjusted?
The members of the fraternity believe they are tuning up their generator, not calling upon the spirit world. They are opening the door. You must not disappoint them. Everyone must be driven away in terror. Then they will know the true power of the supernatural.
Whatever you say, voice in my head. Alright. Well, should I experiment with the new ghosts? You might be good, but what do you go? Oh, outside. That's a good one. You're a corpse, I think, right? Oh, murder. There is murder, but this guy covers it, really. I would not be using Shivers for this one, because I usually just stick to Clouded Claws. Clouded Claws is pretty good for getting people's belief up. Wait, do you do the same thing, or? That's what the vines do. I'm not sure if that it doubles people's belief yet, because what is it? Creepers. Wait. Yeah, tendrils reach out menacingly from the ground. It doesn't say, but this actually doubles people's, when they get scared, like if you increase their immediate, it doubles actually, so it's pretty good. I think this is the team I went with when I was playing this level. This seems alright. You're outside, aren't you? No, Thoroughfare. You might be good. Ish for this level. No. Shivers can be good, but I like... I'm gonna go with this for now.
Drive the Alpha Tau fraternity from their frat house.
So this time we start a little bit lower in Ectoplasm, so that's something to keep in consideration. We have 3 ghosts to rescue, and I think you probably saw them through the beginning cutscene. Here's one of them, Wendell.
Hey, dude. Like, what do you call it when my 3 Geekazoid friends hold a seance for me? Nerdromancy! Hey! I killed me, man! And that dumb hazing stunt the Alpha Taus put me up to was suicide! I need payback on the leader, man. Make like Linda Blair and set his head is spinning.
So this is where I understand. Well, now I don't feel bad scaring these guys because yeah, they essentially set up Wendell to do something that potentially, as you can see, got him killed. So, this epitaph. Considers teen comedy movies to be art. Wendell intends to have some fun with his newfound intangibility. Right. He's essentially the same same group as what was the term? Group. He functions as almost the same as Boo. He can go inside anywhere and he can chase people. I tend to use Wendell at the end, like usually when I play this game. Here's the. Did I miss the ghost? There he is.
You would think being chopped up for illegal research would be enough indignity. Without kids stealing all that's left of me, this jar's lid isn't as snug as those I'm accustomed to. If you break me out, I'll help you create quite a spectacle.
Terrorize, essentially eyeballs of brain, so literally Andros from Star Fox. Mortal children play a gruesome game of Halloween, passing objects to one another blindfolded. Peeled grapes become a dead man's eyes. Well, children, that's not... I'm wondering if that's grammatically correct. I could be wrong. Well, children, these are a dead man's eyes. I had my coffee, so that'll be embarrassing if I'm wrong myself. And then we have... Oh yeah,
refined word a gig bunch a day.
If it wasn't obvious enough, this game was essentially just the dialogue. Not made of the same people, but just that's pretty much the dialogue. Everybody's gonna talk gibberish, which is funny. I think there's a way for me to increase the graphics on these, or increase the texture quality of these images, but nah.
Oh, hello. I'm Lucky, and this Lucky's beeping table. Table usually warm and safe, but sometimes table zaps Lucky, which Lucky not like. Table only zaps when two-legged things play well, though, and two-legged things not play so well no more. So Lucky, stay here and keep warm.
I just realized I forgot to explain how to free these ghosts. So, Lucky, Lucky has the ability to cast, I believe, Luckstorm or Charm. You want to click Charm on someone who's close to the pinball machine. Sometimes you get unlucky and Lucky puts Charm on someone else who's not playing the pinball machine, which is annoying. Once they get lucky, they'll do so well on the pinball machine. That's how you free the cat. The brain. Ether's, I think, what is it? Shattering Song. We need to use Shattering Song. We need to put Ether outside here, use Shattering Song, and then break the jar here. There might be some other ways to break this jar, but that's usually the quickest way to do it. And Wendo is tricky. You can, so some of these ghosts you can definitely just beat the level without saving them. Wendo is tricky because I think is it this guy? Ted Gable, is he the leader? Yeah. He wants you to scare Ted before you scare everyone here. And the problem is if you scare everybody else and Ted is the last one to escape, you will not unlock Wendo. The game will just simply end there. So you gotta be really careful if you plan to do that.
That's his fine Ranate.
Alright then. Let's prepare ourselves, use power to current band. That's
refine Morte.
That's his fine Ranate.
Will Morte.
what's condition, right? I'm not sure what that could. I never recognized what that means. Same thing. I think this is a good one. Use powers, emotional present. I'll keep that off for now. There's something later. Yep. You will use your powers when present once we unlock you. Alright. I think he's gonna get off now. Yep. So with Lucky, I usually rescue Lucky first because Lucky is pretty good. Charm. Oh, if you're wondering what does giving people good luck do, it actually makes it, yeah, it raises their belief in the supernatural, so that's the benefit of giving people's luck. So at this rate, this guy would do a good job. Machine. And as much as I watch him win this machine, I gotta scare people. Oh, I think he's done it.
Beeping table not warm and safe at all. Perhaps Lucky will play with you until next nap time.
Lucky's good because they can do like pretty much grant everybody random bad luck or good luck, and it's pretty chaotic, and I love it. All right then, you're gonna use creepers. Kinesis. There we go. Can't you do something to scare people? Ghostly apparition. How about that? There we go. Nice. You can stop with that. Did someone fainted? Oh my god. Yeah, you can knock people out. And that actually has a purpose, but we haven't seen a ghost or anyone that needs sleeping people yet. Lucky, I want you to cast Luxor. People will have either boost the belief of the paranormal, or they will just simply get bad luck and get scared over time. But I have to be careful with my fun. Boo. Actually, scatters, perhaps. Would that wake this guy up? I guess he could sleep with spiders crawling around him. Huh. That'll change. There we go, that got away. Oh, he's got the spiders now. Is he? I think he's going downstairs now. Now, stairs are our #1 enemy in this game. Probably #2. But pretty much, when people go upstairs, they're pretty much invisible to being scared at all. They will not see something until they reach the bottom of the stairs. So that's the annoying gimmick, because they concept here. Have fun with Kinesis. And then you could probably go see apparition. Yeah. bench, because we have now we have enough to do something.
Oh, good fine wartail.
Bench lucky. Can we do tarot card? Not yet. We need 290. I don't know what dictates how much the max amount of ectoplasm we have. Is there a group of people I can scare in one area? Brain, I actually. It's her eyes. Let's use Fascinate. Perfect. Scatters one, sure. Use creepers. There we go. Rattle chain, so we get everybody to go here. Oh, they don't like that. That just scares someone. Scare one person at least. Kinesis. Oh, it's Ted. He's outside. Let's get... Well, I think now we have enough for... Do you have something? Okay, you can stop with that for now. Oh, this is awesome. There's a mouse trap here, we can find this guy too. Terror Incarnate. And just like that, we scared 3 people instantly. Almost this guy too, incredible. So yeah, this guy's a heavy hitter. He's gonna scare a lot of people with Terror Incarnate. And the fun thing about this guy, he can actually also go over here too, which actually it's because people go outside more often. And now we can use Shatter Song, which would free the brain.
Oh, that's so much better. That thick glass was playing havoc with my vision.
That's 2 ghosts for you. Now we need 1 move, which we need to scare this Ted guy. Oh boy, he's down here. You know what? The mousetrap is here. Let's hopefully we can get him in time. Let's. There we go. Oh, that increases their madness too by a little bit. Oh, before timing that one. Oh, he's not. I don't think he's getting scared, but he's like getting possessed. Gives him dread.
Metroid Dread.
Is that him? There he goes. We're going to. Oh, Lucky, keep giving people Fluxstorm. You're going to fascinate people. Can you? Do you have more? Yeah, only if more of it present. We're going to make you do Terror Incarnate. He probably did it before. And yeah, that's unfortunate. This guy I want to scare. Is he downstairs now? Yeah, he's going downstairs now. Keep scaring him. He's gone. Good. Now, even if he runs away, we have to be careful that. I don't think so. We'll bump into that area, but we have to make sure that he's not the last one to leave the house. And that way we can get back. Let's cause some leaks here. Let's make some creepers.
Hey dude, did you see the look on that giant dinosaur's face? Priceless, man. Definitely worth dying for.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I guess he's got his revenge, so he's fine with that, I suppose. But regardless, we get a new friend. He has Chase, which is, I think it's actually pretty good. That's a decent. people have a fear of being hunted down, or in this case, stalked like that. Also, the noise he makes when he's chasing people is funny. So now we got this. We just have to scare everybody. What I tend to do is just focus on people who are not too scared. I'm trying to work on them a little bit. This guy, I think he's no. Where's Nick? Is he visible? I guess he's invisible for some reason. At least we're still scaring him. Yep. Now we're officially causing chaos in this place now. Oh, that gave people madness. It's interesting. Different powers are doing something. That's good. He's down here. This is gonna be interesting. He's invisible. I don't know how I'm gonna keep track of this guy. The cookie pieces. Ah, he's got his back turned. Gotta do our best to recognize his name. There we go. At least he saw it. He's going up the stairs. Everyone else? Just these four left. And this is the physical guy again, right? Yep. He is on the verge of getting scared. If he's going downstairs, then I don't have to worry about him. Wendell? Never mind. Nice. This guy, I don't know how. He's not playing the villain machine. Kindly. Let's cut the lights. There we go. I realized I never used this guy out, actually. I should have changed him to someone else. It's a good place. We can cover this area. We can use Swallow, because I know some people have a fear. Swallow, just they sink into the ground, up to their torso. And that is a fear of people getting buried alive. Like, all these ghosts can... it's... Yeah, sure, they can be scary, but the elementals are much more refined. They literally can just do physical damage, literally. I think he's going up the stairs now. Not that guy. He went downstairs again, of course. Cut across. He's at least gonna see the creepers, so I can get a little, Oh, he's going upstairs again. Yeah, that's annoying. This is where I'm gonna talk where this game has its downsides. Like, the people you're trying to scare can just keep constantly going back up, down, and up and down the stairs, and sort of just wasting your time. Oh, he saw the creepers, good. So I can just do this now. No, he's going upstairs. There! Yep, he's the last one. Alright, buddy. Job well done. And as you can see, the minimum, or say like I guess for the part of the course is 15. The timer actually goes down much more to get more pumpkins, and I didn't do this fast enough, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother doing that. Calamity Horror. This is a unique level where we're not supposed to scare anyone. In fact, we can scare people, but we need at least one person to witness something. And this level might be annoying.
A sweet little old lady used to dwell within these walls, but her mind was fading, and her sanity fleeting. She loved receiving visitors, and hated to see them go. So she administered arsenic in their tea, and made certain they would stay a while. Stay forever! The house itself has become unsettled by these events, and although it is not truly sentient, we still have a duty to protect the interests of the unseen world. Let the events that have until now been hidden become known to the mortals. Reveal the corpses to them, and your goal shall be fulfilled. But beware. For one cadaver may not suffice to convince the skeptical police that something sinister is afoot.
Our objective here is there's 3 corpses that we have to there's a total of 3 corpses, but I think they just need to see 2, if that makes sense. Or one, we need to find a way to get these corpses revealed. Once at least one of the corpses has been seen, they'll call the cops and they'll try to investigate any bodies if possible. They'll need to see a total of 2, so you don't have to even reveal all the corpses. However, usually when I like to play this level, I like to get all the ghosts unlocked in one sitting, and that's a tricky thing to do if you don't know what's the correct order to free the to reveal the bodies. We got World Weird, but nah, I don't really want to use that. Stonewall is useful here. Boo is good. Terrorize would be useful here. What a Witch, actually What a Witch might be good, but Lucky can be fun, just to start already like a huge luck storm on everybody. I'm just figuring out what else I need. I need to lure someone. Earthquake. No, just Tremor. You have Tremor, right? Yeah, I just need Tremor. I need to use Tremor 2 times. You're good for calling people. I think. Can Wendell track people? Yeah, let's bring in Wendell as well. So that's for at least 2 of those folks. Kinesis for 1 of them afterwards, and you're going to lure. Anyone else is good at luring things? Because you're good, but you're only in a thoroughfare, which is not going to be too good. You can fascinate as well, which is good. Or you, corpse? Nah. I think this will be good.
Reveal the hidden corpses to the mortals.
Here's victim 1 of the murderous granny.
So, I'm up on this roof, fixing the shoddy coax antenna. Thinking a coat hanger would do better. When I start feeling queasy, I'm thinking maybe the little old lady used non-dairy creamer in the tea. When my gut explodes! I made a grab for the chimney, but I guess I lunged too far, because now I'm stuck in it. Give me a hand, would ya?
He's in his chimney, and this is kind of confusing because there's maybe some people might not. I'm not gonna, judge anyone who's having trouble figuring this out, but it seems like there's 5 chimneys, and there's a chimney here, and you think that his corpse should be there? No, his corpse is over here. It would drop down here once you do something, and I think you might be able to follow it, but it just. Yeah, see, I'm maybe not sure if that's. It might be a little bit tricky to tell at first. The other one, the next victim here, Maxine Factor.
Hello, sir, or madam, or, well, whatever you are. Can I interest you in our range of facial care products? Our hydrating Night Silk works in conjunction with our non-foaming, revitalizing face wash and our botanical moisture splash. May I spritz you with our fragrance? If we could just arrange to demonstrate our products on one of the ladies of the house, I'm sure we can reach some amicable arrangement regarding the purchase of our fine range of perfumery and cosmetic enhancement solutions.
So in order to lock her, not only is someone supposed to open this door, it's barricaded, which, think about it, if you bought a new home, maybe they bought this home recently, but I might have missed it in the intro, but imagine you have a home and you have a door barricaded. Imagine just leaving that. Like, you're not gonna bother. Even I'm not that, because you have no idea what could be living in there, and someone could be taking advantage of that, so that's pretty ballsy of this family. But anyways, not only you need to get someone to open this barricaded door, she needs to, one of the ladies, or even I think the girl can work. One of the ladies needs to see this, they need to interact with this, this makeup kit, and then she will pretty much be unlocked by that point. And here's the third victim. Down here. Archlight, or Arclight.
She seemed like such a sweet old dear, making me tea and all when I came to fix the boiler. Next thing I know, I'm a dead man, and she's bricked me up. I reckon I could escape into a mortal's body if someone would just get close enough.
So he needs one. He's not too bad. He just needs to. Someone needs to see the corpse. Like, where is it? There's a brick wall here, and you can use stone wall to use tremor. The brick walls will fall down, and you need to get at least someone to see this corpse, and then he'll be trying to possess that person, but he'll just fail. I think that person would be scared instantly if he does that. But the good news is that that's all you need to do. Someone needs to see his corpse, and that's it. And you lock him. He's pretty easy. She is going to be the tricky one because you have to rely on the RNG or the AI that are trying to, like, whoever you get in to see that. So you want to. The best way to deal with this is you want to focus on getting someone to see her corpse first. If you don't care about time, I'm not. By the way, disclaimer: I have no knowledge about speedrunning this game. But if you want to, from my experience, to get everybody, she's first. She is third. Excuse me, he is third. Or excuse me, second. He's second. Wow, I'm making like thoughts of myself. She's first. He's second. He's third because all you need to do is just use tremor on the chimney here, or like on this potted plant. He can go here. Tremor. Have Boo use kinesis here, and once his corpse is there, he's free. That's it. You don't. They don't have to see it. So that's how I tackle it to unlock everybody here. Once again, let's use powers to carry band. Same thing with you. It's pretty cool that the ghosts who are trapped, like they can still use their powers. It's just that you cannot. Obviously, they can't move. Also, I think there's powers they're limited using. I think he. Yeah, like he can possess, but obviously he can't do that because that means he's technically free from his binding. So That's something to keep in mind with the trap ghost. But anyways, we're going to use Fascinate. Also, the bodies count as corpse murder bonds, and I'm not sure emotional, but that's something to keep in mind if you're bringing the ghost. That's what I like about this game. There's some, it's open-ended with which ghost you can use to scare everybody or complete a mission, but it will be limited with depending on who you need to unlock. So. Yeah, you can also have a POV of the ghost as well, but it's just a purple tint. Might be too dark. I'm intrigued. Can you use Luxstorm? Yep. Use. Where did they let me go here? I hear. There we go. Luxstorm, everybody, so we can get some points, passive points here and there. You scared of anything? Oh, I actually want to get. I want to at least have one of the ladies at least visit this place, so I don't want to scare them too much. We could scare the kid, or Steve Hurts. He has a lot of fear, as he doesn't get scared easily, so I think we can take advantage of that. But I really do not want to scare any of the ladies here in this house. Grandma, you want to go and take a look at the makeup kit? Good. Okay, I think I know what to do. You're going to use rattle chains, and hopefully that doesn't scare anyone. I'm not sure she heard that, but she might be tempted to go upstairs. Or to go to this room. Ah, she's gonna use the bathroom here. What about Mo? Leak can work, maybe. Hopefully she can hear it. Damn. Well, at least someone broke down the barricade, so that's good enough. Oh no.
Bird's upset.
I'm sorry if that's an annoying noise. What is it? Is that the radio or television? That's sensitivity side scrolling. What's making that awful noise? Damn. So that's definitely not someone we want. Oh, Steve Hurts. Actually, oh, I don't have Cloud Claws. Let's scare him. Oh, he left. Damn it. Oh, apparently he saw it. Last minute. Can we roll change again? Let's see if we hear this. I'm hoping that means she heard it, because I saw her pondering, so unless she's pondering about this fireplace. Yeah. Sometimes this game tests your patience, and then sometimes when someone doesn't do what you want them to do, you want to scare them. That's the challenge here, I'd say. Unless they change Rattle Chain somehow to work differently. Okay, that's...
Where that are?
Why are you calling? Wait a minute, is this what I think it is? I'll let this play out. Oh, never mind. He saw the corpse. He's calling the police. I remember now. Come on, let's get her over here. Unfortunate. Did it? Hold on, let me see something. Did I show event cameras? Can I? We can do critical. Because it should just give us a cutscene where the police have arrived to investigate. But I seem to have that option turned off. Okay, this can work. Oh, good. Hopefully they can take a look at the... No. Come on. Take a look at the kid. You won't regret it, I promise. There we go. I think that'll work. Wonderful.
That blusher would better suit Madam if her facial skin tone were paler. Shall we find out?
Good old games where other characters just straight up put their whole body in front of the character's face in the cutscene. Alright, next objective is to, I'm gonna use the Earthquake to release this guy. But now, let's bench you. We're going to use Tremor. Now they're gonna... You have to be quick about this too, because this means this chimney's blocked, and they're gonna try to call, I think, like a... I don't know what... I almost said plumber. They're gonna call a repairman to try to see what's wrong with the chimney. So... Damn, Granny,
the mortal law enforcers have located a corpse.
That's
the
what's gonna
police
happen.
will report this body, but it will take the discovery of a second corpse to initiate a full investigation.
We're not in there.
So I can have my fun and try to scare some people, which I think that's what I'm going to do. Do you guys have a yes, you do. Watch storm. Let's do kinesis. Oh yes, I think you can't scare the police, but if you scare them away, you fail the mission. I think that's what happens, so you gotta be careful with that. I need to wait until this guy has Tremor ready, so I can get someone to see the body in the boiler room. Or in the basement. So it's a matter of waiting. So yeah, this is where some people might not like this gameplay, but this is tolerable. It gets even worse in the future. Let's brief scare someone here.
Oh, you're just hungry, okay?
Getting out of that?
I think Wendell has a lot of experience now. Like, he can actually roam on his own. He may roam, yeah. So he can move on his own. I'm not sure how useful that ability is, but it's pretty good if you don't want to micromanage him, and he can cause mischief on his own. Okay. Get out, everybody. I need you to do something. Look, lucky you can keep causing luck storm. You're gonna keep doing leak. You're gonna be using footsteps.
How's a 9 a day?
Don't roll. I like to stay here. Anyone? I think they're. What are you up to now? So here's your T said that kill everybody, by the way. Murder, violence, and emotional. I think she's going to investigate the, Oh, he is. Okay, you guys can go. You found the secret. Here's your reward. Damn. Okay, that's enough. Goodbye. Did he get scared by that, or? No, he didn't.
Can't hang on to this joker anymore. Time for a tea break.
So he's a guy who also specializes with fire abilities, like I think Human Torch. He pretty much put someone on fire, which I guess it's ghostly fire and not real, because otherwise that would be horrible if they're just burned alive. Now we can use kinesis here.
It feels good to stretch the old ectoplasm, and now I'm gonna do more than just shock these jokers.
These jokers.
And he's specialized in electricity. She's pretty good. She actually lures people to her area, and she can work with someone with one person dealing the scare while she lures people to her area, and she can do the opposite as well.
They have found a second corpse. Show it to the police, and victory shall be yours.
She has Spooky Surprise, which is a weaker version of Terra Incarnate, but still good enough, you know. Especially if you have the spider using creeping vines or whatever that was. So I think they're calling the police again, which hopefully they will see the corpse, which will wrap up the game for me. Okay, yeah, they're coming back. Don't scare anyone here anymore. I would like no one to get scared at the front, so they can see. Well, you're almost scared. I would scare everybody in the top floor. No one's gonna. So no one is going to. Because in this case, my ghost will scare anyone away from the corpses. The noise he makes every time. Ah, damn it, she's on the stairs. Oh, it still gets her. Cool.
Without mortals, you will never be able to expose the corpses.
I know. They can see. The police is gonna see the corpse. They got two places to go. Yeah, they're going upstairs. Relax. Cause a little mischief. Lucky the cat. This strange behavior. Oh, nice teamwork here. Double the scare. Let's try telekinesis. Or kinesis is called.
Congratulations!
There we go.
Your haunting goals are complete.
And that's all we have to do. Unfortunately, I'm still a couple, or probably more than a couple minutes behind of the go. But oh. This is essentially a... Like, we'll hit to this level a handful of times, but this essentially marks the end of our chapter 1 of this game.
A rash professor of the occult recently took a powerful tome to the woods with the goal of summoning an ancient spirit known as the Darkling. Fleeing his cabin after disastrous initial experiments, he renewed his research at the university. 3 of his students, wrapped with dreams of power, have stolen his notes and journeyed to the cabin intending to locate the arcane book for their own nefarious purposes. Aid them in performing the summoning so we may recruit the Darkling for ourselves.
So we have a huge objective here, is to eventually feed people's souls to this flesh demon ghost thing. Let's call it Darkling. I don't know what it is exactly, but could be a reference to Evil Dead. So we cannot scare anyone here. We have to lure them. Like, we have to guide them to get supporting items to get them to get to this ghost or this demon. This is pretty much this big bad entity. And we got Maxine Factor. I'm not sure she's useful here. Ether's pretty good. Boo's useful as usual. Cloud of Cause would be good here. Is Widow Witch good? Torchy might be useful because, yeah, he has Intrigue. That'd be nice to have. I believe there is one ghost in this group. Oh yeah. So here's the problem. Here's a little issue with this. This is where this game might have a problem with depending on people's preference. They don't warn you, but literally, you cannot beat this mission unless you have someone with kinesis. Maybe the mod changed it, but this is important. You really need to have something with. You need to have someone with kinesis, otherwise you won't be able to progress to the. You can't beat this level. So that's another flaw. But yeah.
Trick the mortals into summoning the Darkling by using the ancient tome.
You can scare people if you all want. If you scare a little bit of people, already they're kind of scared of it. This dude, however, he's as you can see, doesn't have the highest, I guess, braveness. And as you can see, there's 3 ghosts we can unlock here. Here is Rain Dancer.
Curse my foolishness. Rain Dancer may dance no more. How fetid and foul this porcelain contraption built by mortal hand. When will they unleash the torrent within and flush this spirit's way to freedom?
So essentially, like, you just need someone to flush the toilet, which that's incredible how no one decides to flush toilets. Why would you not do that? Here's Whisper Wind, another wind. Oh, so she's yeah, it wasn't obvious. She's a water elemental. Here's the other air elemental we can have.
I am known as Whisper Wind, humble scion of the winds. My skies are denied me by uncouth human sorcery, which seals me within this dream catcher. Though I yearn to be free of this ramshackle dangling trinket, to return to the wide world beyond, I cannot escape without aid.
He wants us to break that dream catcher. Yeah, the dream catcher. We just need to have some. I think there's another. Yeah, air. This is why we bring ether for this with using both. Gather winds, and I think no. Tempest can break that. That's all we need to do. And then we have Moonscream, who's like outside this mod. Moonscream has become one of my favorite ghosts to use because of one thing.
My cursed husband buried me here in the darkness. I remember that ghastly tome, his fiendish rituals, my heart slowing as my sanity fled till death. The lust of the living had passed me by, save the desire for revenge. I must show to the living the truth of the dead.
I think do you start with... Yes. Moonscream starts with cacophony, and it's amazing. Especially for people who hate sounds. I tend to scare so many people with that. So maybe... I'm not sure it's random generally for their fears, but damn. Cacophony is so fun. When used right. So, here's the order of events. They need to go downstairs. And the only way to get downstairs is guarded is this wooden door here, but it's covered with leaves, so they won't be able to tell there's a door there. In order to do this, and even if they find a door, they need a key, which the key is over here. Which you need Trimmer to break down the beehive. And the key is inside this little outhouse here. Sometimes you get unlucky and they never use the toilet, which is annoying. And once they do that, they'll go downstairs. I could have sworn we could have seen the what we need to talk to, who we need to interact with here, but looks like not yet. Yep. Alright then, let's get this show on the road. First of all, as usual, cover everything here. We're gonna make sure everybody sticks to the power they use. I don't know that this is the best way to do this, or like just to make sure no one uses anything else. I tend to do that. Oh yeah, so Moonscreen, I think if I didn't explain it or it wasn't obvious enough, you just have to use... I'm not sure I can't tell if it's either Spooky Surprise or Strange Vision. I think she wants you to use Spooky Surprise on someone, and then she'll be free. She's not... She may be tricky if you can't scare people anymore.
Refined word, eh?
Which is possible. Getter wins. Yeah, and Tempest. That should break the Dreamcatcher, I believe.
That is fine, Ranate.
Giften Arteldam.
Gig Gruntiate.
Aber nein, Dick.
If it doesn't, then I might have to do something else. Oh, the pipe sound effect. Does that not work?
Gig Funchite.
Just Funchite.
You for Ardle or down?
Gig Funchite, Hundespinnen down.
Nothing's rolling down.
You're just Artelate.
Who tar rolling it down?
Maybe this might do it? There it goes. Okay. Probably poorly timed.
Then may I ride the winds of freedom. I thank you, kind entity.
Just make sure you don't get captured by Dreamcatcher again. Oh. Are they getting scared of the bees? Oh, okay. I thought that was mine doing. I'm gonna use Tremor. Bring that beehive down. Now, I think Tempest is the way to do this, right? There we go. I did this one time and I canceled Tempest quickly, and I had to wait for a long time for it to recharge the ability. So. Alright, you can stop. As for you, are you gonna... Oh. Hopefully that means you're gonna... Oh, I think they'll probably spend more time in that bathroom once they find the key.
Han.
So she discovered the key is required. I think she might remember what it's at. And I think a little bubble will pop up in their head once they have an idea what they're looking for. Yeah, they want the book, and unless... Okay, yeah, I saw the key, so they are looking for a key.
You're just Artelate.
You're just Artelate.
It is fun, right? Ate. What are rolling down?
Refine word, eh?
It is fun, right? Ate.
Okay, Trantiate.
Gig Funchite.
Good. However, though, I'm not. Oh, are you gonna use the bathroom? Ah, damn it. Let's.
Just one to take. Gigs one to take.
That's not good. Anyways, oh, thank you.
The mortals have entered the cellar, but their searching skills are sadly inadequate. Perhaps it would help if the book could be moved.
The screams of the living almost match mine! I crave more of their music!
Yeah, Rain Dancer is kind of, like I said, it's kind of annoying to get because they're not. You have to get them to flush the toilet, and sometimes you just don't want to. Rattle trains. This ghost is actually pretty useful just to get people outside. Torchy. So glad they gave you early. I need to. I'm not sure this is a cut remove ghost, but still. This might be too broken, but oh no! Please, yeah, please go to the. Doesn't anyone want to flush the poor ghost away? Oh no 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 no! Okay, she's using the bathroom. All right, good. And I don't want to look because that's disturbing. Hopefully that's she's going to flush the toilet by that point. I sound like a madman. It's like,
oh, I hope they flush the toilet. They can freeze someone.
And I believe that's what's required.
Oh,
there we go.
Blessed flow. Now turn Rain Dancer to our enemies, that she may fall upon them.
Alright. That's done.
Now,
this would be sort of tricky because they're gonna get scared with telekinesis. Or excuse me, kinesis. Nah, you can use. There we go. Oh, look at this. The book you were looking for. Alright, you can stop. I'm hoping no one is really... Okay, good. No one's that badly scared. They're gonna waste time escaping because they're scared, so they need to run over distance. But goodness is, these two are... Well, she hasn't seen the kinesis, so she will gather everybody here. I find it interesting that she's able to
You're just bind
into this area, but she only works with thoroughfare, and there's nothing here to thoroughfare. Or thoroughfare. I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right.
Scam phone calls.
Hoida.
What, a turtle down? And now in Plinde.
Where's... Get over there, Bruce. There's strength in numbers.
Rolling it down.
Abananinde.
Oops, sorry. There we go. Apologies for the screen going crazy.
Tricks, Grelma?
Die for Artlenar down.
Udo away.
Who tar rolling it down?
It's Tranbed.
Head of Tira Raga. Kid is a Funderay.
Just one take.
Tranbed.
Gigs want to take Hundesbinnenda.
Unders rolling down.
It's Tranbed. It's fucking up tomorrow.
Just one take Hundesbinnenda.
That is fine.
Oh, that you?
Hello, Einstein.
Gig run Tiate.
Hot and sipping day.
Ghost Master, do not allow the deranged professor to foil our plans.
Our next objective now is to scare the doctor, but you gotta be careful that no one goes down here while you're trying to scare him, because that will mess things up. Anyways, everybody can go. Okay, she's going back down. You know what? That's fine. You're not too scared. You're scared, so creepers. Kinesis. Swallow the professor. Or that sounded weird. Stick the professor down to the ground. We do hide and seek. How's everyone? Okay, I gotta be really careful. Bruce Elm is on the verge of getting scared, which I do not want that. Slow him down.
Take what a pinardum.
What a turtle down.
Just one take.
Gig run Tiate.
Gigs want to take.
Give me the kinesis. Oh, did he? Oh, I swear. You gotta be careful of that guy. Alright, kinesis. I'll bench proof with it. Okay. Oh god, his eyes are closed. Alright. So we gotta do, and is that the map? This is the bag. Oh, this is the bag or something. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can highlight over it and it sparkles. Electrical and emotional. Air. I could have used Whisper Wind or Ether, but I'm afraid that they'll do something. Like, if they cause a sweater effect, it could spread out through the whole map and it will scare this guy. Because I'm not sure he has a fear of bad weather.
Ligor Eglak slog Daglik Ligan Tan Nonnak Nigs Zarbet No Dragon Logan Meek Electric Blick the Argilak Witzlig
Sims gibberish ASMR. Hello.
The ritual is complete, but the Darkling needs more souls to be freed. A task for later attention. For the time being, enjoy your victory.
So yeah, that's essentially who we're trying to free, and their souls are gone, by the way. They're literally just, I think they lost their minds, I guess, or I guess they're technically dead now? I don't know, like, yeah, that's...
Because of your successes, these haunters have been spared from other campaigns to join you in Gravenville.
The one on the left is a... I can't wait to show them off. As a concept, it's actually amazing. Though, we've unlocked one of my favorite ghosts, though, the ghost dog. I love it. The ghost dog is amazing. So here are our new monsters. Hypnos. Sleeping, by the way. So, if people who are knocked out, or even people who have trouble staying awake in the game, or just sleep, start sleeping, they need to be bonded to those people, and they can do devastating. They're pretty much effective at scaring people who are sleeping. Just give them nightmares. And I love Hypnos' description because he's essentially a nightmare of someone that, and they died in a nightmare, so Hypnos just became a ghost. That is fascinating. Buck. Buck is amazing. He not only can go inside, like the spider, but he can also go outside, so he pretty much covers everywhere. He is an incredible, flexible ghost. Also, his ghosts, his fleas are still part of the ghost, so... His gimmick is that, besides spiders, this guy relies on shooting fleas on people, so... And there is... I think we from... So yeah, Boo, we got Window, and now we got the last one, Quiver. Quiver's interesting. Essentially, he's scared of everything, but of course, sometimes it takes a scare to scare. He gets Spooky Surprise, so he get Gore, which I think Gore makes blood seep out from the walls and whatnot, which if people are afraid of blood, then this gets them, but I think Spooky Surprise is better. Okay, this is the Insane Invitation does. It draws in people who are mad, if that makes sense, like, who are losing it. But it's kind of... He has Tremor, which... No, I don't know why. What's the... I don't know. Maybe there might be a good way to use Tremor with Quiver. You don't want to use the Earth Elementals. He's pretty much good at just sending people away. But the problem is he has no way. He doesn't have a good way to lure people to zero. You need to use someone else. So that's the problem with Quiver. These two are good at trying to lure people because a Rattle Chains and Leap gets people to where you want to go. So for now, I mean, I don't have to upgrade anyone yet. There's no need. We can go to the police station, or we can go to this boat, which. I sort of forgot the gimmick of this level. Okay, now I remember. Both of these levels are equally annoying. I mean, for both of them, you technically have to scare. You can. There's nothing. There's not a whole lot of unique. Don't scare people, but this one you could just beat this level by increasing someone's. We're gonna do this first, the Death Fellows. But unlocking all the ghosts in these levels is a pain. It once again relies on
Mortals
RNG.
are such pathetic, amusing creatures that we of the dead rarely feel the need to involve ourselves in their poorly justified beliefs. Unless, of course, those beliefs pertain to our existence. Don Bartholomew, a criminal mortal of some self-importance, has been bad-mouthing the dead, claiming that there ain't no such thing as ghosts. We ask that you persuade him to change his mind.
So we gotta scare the Dawn. That's it. Like, if the Dawn is scared and no one else is scared, we beat the level. You don't even have to, I think I've read somewhere that you don't even have to scare him. You could just raise his belief bar to the max and you even beat the level by doing that. So I think this level is pretty easy to get the golden pumpkins. But surprise, surprise, I won't be doing that. There's some ghosts we have to unlock, and like I said, one of them is going to be very annoying. And let's see what they recommend. Not you. Rain Dash is important. I won't be using Quiver. Boo's good enough. Oh, I know what I want to do. Yeah, I do want to upgrade. I forgot there's Buck. I say that's my favorite ghost then. I guess I'm just too afraid to spend my points. Swarm Strike. Creepers, yes, Creepers, we want that. Flower Power is a weaker version of Creepers. It doesn't scare people, but it just doubles their belief. Effective on its own as well. And we'll get Swarm Strike. There we go. I think we can also upgrade Window. He's good at scaring just one person in general. Boo is pretty good because he can pretty much affect a lot of people. Because when I use Boo, I might give him... Is that a clap worth it? I'll give him Cheeks. Just give a bunch of people the ability to cause bad luck on people, because it's just passive, it passively scares people because they just get scared at the fact that they have bad luck.
Mortals are...
Yep. Not you. Luck definitely. Lucky is important. Right, these... Well, I think at least these two are important. Everyone else, I think, is up to you who you want to bring and have fun with. Do I want to bring Moonscreen for this one? I do have the scare, but I'm trying to remember. Oh, the reason because he has Tremor. That's why. And so does what's his face. That could make things easier, but it may not. Let's do it. I'll bring it Blues with us. This might not be the best team, but I'm gonna go for it.
Don Bartholomew believes there are no ghosts. Prove him wrong. Make him believe.
This is a very spacious level, by the way. And also cool because it's on a boat. So already we have 2 ghosts here. Here's ghost number 1. Fingers.
I was the Don's favorite pianist. He loved to hear me tickle the ivories. It all fell apart one night when the boss was in a particularly bad mood. I guess I played the wrong tune. Went and got myself shot. But hey, I'm a professional. I just want to finish the tune I was playing. If only I could remember what it was.
This guy is the hard one to recruit. You need to get someone that knows the right tune. Someone is whistling the tune he wants to finish, which go down here and go down one more time. Is he here or? There he is. You need Jude Klaus. He's whistling the I don't remember what was that tune called, but he's essentially the one you need to get next to the Fingers. So here's the other ghost, Knuckles.
I don't mind losing at the tables, the bank being Don Bartholomew's money and all. But that damn croupier's so afraid of the boss, he makes sure the house always wins. I catch him at it, Weasel shoots me dead with that little pop gun.
Like a little bit.
Right, you know? I gotta get him back.
So Lucky is useful here, but he has to hope that Lucky actually uses charm on the person who's playing the roulette, because the dealer needs to lose 3 times in a row, so you can get Knuckles. Here's the other ghost, Flash Jordan.
It was that damn Pulitzer had me snooping at the Dawn's grandmother's funeral, but it was the goons with the guns that had me hiding in the coffin, see? That's when I really felt the heat, know what I'm saying? Now I'm just ashes in this here urn, the Dawn thinking I'm what's left of his grandma and all. If you could bust me loose, I'd be grateful.
Yep, straightforward, just break the urn. An unfortunate hiding place, just straight up in the coffin of Dawn's grandmother. And last ghost is down here. Wave Master.
They call me Wave Master.
Oh, my
spirit of the ocean,
frames
undying
are dropping.
Curse the progeny of monkeys, they who reeve the waves and cast their fellow beings into the deep, their tendrils swathed in stone. Now they have imprisoned me within this dark oubliette, from which I cannot escape. If only the mortals were sufficiently motivated to empty this vile bilge water.
I think what it is, I need to get, someone needs to go down here. We need to constant flood here. Then they'll push this lever here and the ghost will be free because they flush the water out of the system. There might be another way to do it, but that takes forever. It's just something I kind of forgot. Alright, and here's the Dawn. I think at least one of these bars is going to be maxed out, so we finish the level. But my first objective is to do this one. This one's not too bad. Or actually, I do want to finish something. Yeah. I should have done this in the first place, but power. Yeah, so Hypnos would have been useful here because there's people already sleeping. I think I usually start with getting Knuckles first. Then if you want, you can have him possess the Don. Which slowly does build up his belief system bar, so you can. That's pretty much like a passive way to beat the level. As for the chef, he's the annoying one. You gotta find a way to get him up there, and it's really tricky. Is there anything I could put here? I don't know. Like it doesn't seem like there's not a whole lot you can find someone here. And already he's taken the emotional. He's taking the piano, and there's some ghosts that are good in that position to lure people to where he is, but you gotta rely on something else to do that. Are you going to play? Good. Not. Oh boy. Okay, so this is the issue here. Buckstorm. This might change things in our favor. No.
Fitty me!
The frames are dropping in this game. I don't know why. There's something. I need to check there's something in the background. Pause the game for a second. Alright. Not sure enough. Yeah, I guess this place is just dropping. Can I order you? Oh, I can pick on the mortal too. Oh, damn it, I should have done that. Hopefully the Dawn plays, and but that means both of them have good luck, so I'm not sure that cancels out. Okay, hold off from doing anything. I'm hoping because the Dawn has good luck here, he should be able to win this. There we go. Okay, so as long as they have good luck, at least they should be able to win 3 times in a row. That's just what I'm thinking. Oh, now I remember. I think I usually start with Knuckles to free because the problem is if you get people on edge, they're not tended to play casino or to gamble. They're just more spooked than anything. So. Alright. One more win. Yeah. He needs to win 3 times in a row, and hopefully this will be it.
Ah, that croupier sure can run. I guess you're the boss now. Anyone you need leaning on?
If you could possess the Dawn, that'll be nice, but I've got to do something else real quick. We can free Flash Jordan, but would Tremor work here, and can you use Tremor as well? There we go. 2 Tremors makes an Earthquake. You should be free. Not sure. Oh, someone needs to come to this room as well. I remember. Use Rattle Chains. I'm going to. Well, not yet, because I do need to do something with the. Anyone coming to this room? Full Siren, someone. There we go. Wonderful.
Thanks, Chief. Oh, and hold the front page. I feel a story coming on.
2 down, 2 more to go. And good news, there's a lot of people down here, so bench you. Can you? You can only flood. Anyone coming upstairs? I'm sorry, but this is what I love about Padlock. I don't know why. Rattle chains. We're gonna jinx him. I forgot to have this blind this guy his last ability, so he's kind of. It's not a whole lot I can do with some of these ghosts I brought along, so this is more something I'm fully prepared for, sadly. Alright. Bench you, and it's time to cause a flu quickly. There we go. Now what you guys gotta do is to interact with this device and hopefully you flush the water out of the system. There we go.
The vastness of the ocean is mine once more. It will be my honor to serve you.
Now we're going to have to get this guy. I think we need to use full Zern. Hopefully he goes upstairs.
Just one thing.
Where is run at?
Tis fun, right? I think.
Tis what in Radlin Art? No, it is undandy.
Have a none indeed.
You gonna go upstairs?
I'm rolling down. Have a banana day.
Yeah, just keep using chains. You? Yeah, keep heading upstairs. That's where you're gonna go. Okay, more padlock somewhere. Oh, they're here. Ah, he's gonna try to dance here. Yeah, that's... Okay, I think he heard the chains and he might be going upstairs now. Finger, do you have something that I can lure people toward? No. Yeah, in terms of I haven't checked everybody else, but Fingers is actually very important for another future mission. He has something called Unearthly Calm, and it's something to prevent people from getting scared. And yes, that'll be important.
Hey, that's it. The Dawn's least favorite tune.
Oh god, the frames again.
What in our dam?
I'll find one thing.
Hey, turns out you're one hell of a conductor. Got any requests?
Namely, video game soundtrack, but I'll keep that in mind. Now we can officially scare the Dawn. I would probably personally try to scare everybody, but I think I would like to just focus on straight up scaring the Dawn at this point. I think he has a fear of getting stalked, if I remember. Lucky you're gonna cause a buckstorm. Okay, some people don't like Trimmer, but that's not a whole lot. I'm done. Is there anything I could do here? He's emotional. Oh, that's cool. That's too strange behavior. Let's see this one. Scabbard Swarm. Swarm Strike. Nice. Oh, if he's going upstairs. Oh, I lost track where he went. Oh, there he goes. Oh, good. Well, not the right person to possess, but that'll do. Alright, stop. Not the right place to do that. Yeah, stay in this hallway. Let's get some creepers. Hide and seek.
You will soon have forced Don Bartholomew to believe in the supernatural. You should conclude any other business before it is too late.
So they will warn you if you're on the verge of being the mission, which I think. They keep eating. You can stop. There you go. Oh, did he get? Oh, I thought he got knocked out. He's almost out of the picture. We're getting there. Hopefully you chase the Don. Or not. Is he going? Yeah. Gotta make sure you be. Sometimes you can try to read where they're trying to go, but then they could go up the stairs instantly or back downstairs. You gotta be careful where you use some abilities. Let's use creepers. That might scare them enough. That's it. Okay, we're done. It was the funny part. If you scare people off this boat, they swim away. Yep. So what's the? How do you do POV? What's it like? So you're just straight up swimming into the deep ocean, really. Assuming it turns right to land. And I think that's it. We just need to scare him off, and I think the mission should be over now.
Don Bartholomew has fled in terror. he will not deny our existence lightly in the future.
Alright. I didn't do it nearly fast enough, but that's okay. At least I got all the ghosts in one setting. This can take me forever. I think this kind of, the longest I had this level last was probably like 30 minutes, or maybe 20. Yeah, it took me 19 minutes, but I could be here for 40 minutes just to get that one chef to this guy. I don't know, it's actually pretty difficult to get. I always had bad luck with the chef, but I got super fast. That was quick how I got him to get able to get to fingers quickly, which is really nice. Anyways, I think I went past my stream time limit, but for Shadow, this level is actually pretty interesting because this is, in terms of what I was mentioning about opposition, this is the first time you will face opposition. Other than that, let's see. I think the game is saved automatically somehow. Let's load. Yeah, okay. So that is Ghostmaster. In this case, complete edition from the. You can look it up, and it's actually not too difficult to like. It's not that hard to install on, but a little bit tricky to find like where which link you should click to download the file. Like that, I will admit, I kind of have to do double check my reading. But then again, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, as they say. But that right there is Ghostmaster. I will probably stream this again next week on Thursday. My goal is usually with the stream schedule I have every Tuesday and Wednesdays I'll be streaming Fallout. Like any game that takes forever to beat. Ghostmaster is fairly short. It's just the levels take forever to beat if you want to get every ghost. But other than that, thanks to anyone who took the time to watch the stream, and thanks to anyone who took the time to watch the VOD. I appreciate it regardless, and I'll see you Tuesday. Thank you for watching.